Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's the AK Ellis and we got a couple of things cooking today. First things first, we have got to get this hair done. We've got to find our go-to summer hairstyle. I was gonna do some braids, but y'all know I have been struggling with the postpartum hair loss and I just have fine edges, period. So I'm really not feeling the braids, at least not right now. So I was thinking now may be the perfect time to try a kinky curly sew-in. Done by yours truly, okay? Do I know what we're doing? Not really. I haven't done a sew-in on myself in probably 10 years. I think the last time I attempted a sew-in, I was in high school. So let's see what we can do. So I've already washed my hair with the Matrix Food for Soft, and I also did a deep treatment mask also with the Matrix Food for Soft. I bought some bundles from the hair store. These are the things I got. I got this premium weaving cap. I got one 14 bundle and a 16 bundle as well. So I'm thinking 16 in the back. Well, 16 will be my starting bundle and then 14 will probably be my middle. I am heavily thinking about a flip over quick weave. Not flip over quick weave, a flip over sew-in. So yeah, since my hair is clean, I did just kind of let it air dry. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly blow dry. Pretty much I'm going to blow dry 100% all the way through. My hair is already pretty detangled because I detangled earlier and I just threw it in like a bun slash puff. So let's go ahead, let's blow dry, and then we'll come back whenever we start the braids down. So BRB. Y'all. And let me show you what blow dryer I'm using. I'm using the Hot Beauty Professionals, literally hair store blow dryer. I will probably never ever spend over $30 on a blow dryer. No bullshit. Look at the difference. This literally probably took me like 4 minutes to do. Like, come on. Come on. I'm gonna show y'all the blow dry time. Real time, no speeding it up, no nothing. Here we go. Oh, also, let's do a time check. See how long this hair even takes. It's 8:14. So let's see how long it takes me to, one, blow dry this side, and then also just to do the whole head. That took me literally, it's 8:16. 2 minutes. 2 minutes per side. Me in a comb detachment, we can never go wrong. Okay, let's get straight to this braid down. Also, I did gel down my edges because I had to bring my daughter to gymnastics and then we went to go check out this cheer team. So my hair needs to look presentable. So if you notice a little itchy scratchy, don't mind it, okay? The hair was indeed washed before we left. All right, hair is nice and blow dried. I didn't blow dry like bone straight, but it is 100% dry. So here we go. I am just gonna go ahead and do the straight back method. I'm gonna try to do as many braids as I can, leaving out obviously like my edges. And let me preface this video by saying this is not a tutorial because I have not done a sewing on my hair and I don't know how long. I really don't know how long. Right now I'm trying to figure out my leave out, how much leave out I actually want, and low-key this is a little too much for me, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of don't want all this hair out, but at the same time, like, I need enough out to where it will cover because I do want to do the flip over vibe. So I may just go ahead and go with this amount. And literally, like, y'all see my edges. This is why I opted to not do the braids, because I just don't think my edges can take that tension probably ever again. I think my braid days may be over, and if I do get any braids, I will probably have to do them myself, simply because I just don't think I could find, I mean, maybe I could find a braider who would understand, but like, I just don't think so. The breakage is real. I've always had fine edges as a kid, you know. But anyways, we're not even gonna get into that. Let me get this parting together and then I'm gonna come back when we actually get ready to braid. Okay, y'all. I'm pretty sure I got my leave out situated in the front. I'm gonna flat twist this going down just to get it out of the way. So the reason why I wanted to do this flip over curly is simply because I'm looking for something low maintenance but still cute, and also something that just suits my age. I'm not saying that braids are childish, but I'm not trying to have braids until the next time I can flat iron my hair, you know, which probably won't be until about September. I'm not trying to do that. I need a better alternative. I just need another alternative period that I can do. So that's why we're trying this out, because y'all know I love me a good silky. So I figured starting with the kinky curly would probably be my best bet, because I really am looking for something low tension just to kind of give my hair a little bit of a break from the heat. Though personally I don't mind the heat, but it's just so stinking hot out here. I would much rather, like, if my hair were to sweat out the stretched, like if my leave out were to sweat out, I'm not really worried about the difference between the textures, you know. So yeah, I literally went to my local hair store and I grabbed these bundles. They had this, and they kind of had like a little bit of a looser one. I didn't take any pictures, but yeah, they did have like a little bit of a looser one. I just was like, that just looks like a little too much effort. Y'all know I'm a gym girl now. Like, hello, your girl be at the gym. So I really need something that's gonna fit my gym lifestyle. I wonder if y'all can hear my kids cutting up. My husband's on kid duty and it is just fucking freaking, excuse my French, it's just insane. Anyways, moving on. We need a little bit of leave out in the back for whenever we want to do ponytails, puffs, or whatever. So this I can't see. How much hair is that? Do I need this much hair out back here? I don't know. I feel like it's straight though. Am I gonna be wearing this in the ponytail? Yeah, I'm gonna be putting it up. My headband will be covering back here though for whenever I'm at the gym, because I always wear my sweatband at the gym, but you know, I think that's good. I think we're just vibing. Okay, let me show y'all how much is out back here. We're just vibing. All right, I'm gonna braid this down. I don't know, child, but you know, Just thoughts. All right. Leave out is sectioned off. Step 1 done. Okay. Let me go get some water and let's get to braiding. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna just do the braid down and come back because it's getting a little hot in here. And I need to watch something. I need some entertainment. So I'm gonna just show y'all where I'm headed. I just did a part straight down the middle. Is it straight? I don't know. I'm gonna show y'all the back. Straight down the middle. I'm gonna do 2 anchor braids and then 4 straight backs on each side. I'm hoping that this will take me about 30 minutes to actually get a good braid down. It's 8:29 right now. Hopefully I'll be back by 9 o'clock. So see y'all in a little bit. The braid down is done. Let me give y'all a peek of what we're working with. I'm about to go ahead and gather all of our center braids, and I am going to sew them flat to my head. How? I don't know, but I figured that this would be really good practice for me to, you know, get back right with the needle and thread. So I got the hugest needle that they had because I'm a little rusty. Haven't done this in a while. I don't know if I've ever told y'all this. I used to work at the hair store. I think I was like 18, literally one of my first jobs out of high school. I loved working at the hair store. I loved working at the hair store. I loved the vibes. I loved the people who came in there. I loved the people that I worked with. I had a really interesting manager. I don't think I can share the craziness that I went through. For one, y'all who steal, you guys, let's talk about one situation that happened while I was working at that hair store. New Year's Eve, we literally closed at 8 p.m. It was these 2 girls and one of their sons, who was probably like 4, maybe even 5. Y'all, these heifers stole something, put in their coats. So it's December 31st. Put in their coats. We seen them on the cameras. I didn't see them because let me tell y'all, Koreans, and when it comes to that money, honey, okay, they're not just letting anybody deal with the money. They're not. And also watch the cameras because they're watching you, okay? I literally worked wigs, stock shelves. That was pretty much it. You had to be heavily trusted and have a lot of tenure working there in order to work at the register, or, you know, just, I don't know, whatever. I was 18. I didn't care anyway. But that's besides the fact. So these girls come in. They're stealing something on the way out. The manager, I'll never forget, his name was Sonny. He locked the doors. He pretty much was like, I'm not letting you guys out until you give me back the stuff. And they're like, we don't have anything. We don't have anything. Y'all, why did one of the girls' sons say, just give it back? I'm like, and I hate to say it, but, you know, they were one of us. They were like, come on now. I was embarrassed and I didn't even know them, truly. If I can remember, they probably did end up giving it back, but still, so unnecessary. The wigs were behind the counter, so they probably stole like some, you know, human hair blend bundles, because that's all that's usually on the floor. But working at the hair store, I loved it so much. Literally met some awesome people, met some crazy people, good times. So here's my needle and thread. I double knotted. All right, I have the hair sections. I'm wondering if I should not do it the lazy way and just kind of go half for half. Y'all, literally my hair is I have like such a soft touch to my hair that like braiding it to the ends just doesn't always do what needs to be done. Muscle memory ain't bad. This one I would have liked. This one didn't even stay. I'm tucking it. I'm tucking her. Whatever. All right. So far so good. I'm about to just literally tie this one up. Again, double knotting my needle. Okay. Then we're gonna just take this other 5 braids, and I want them to be flat. So I'm just gathering them, literally. I'm gathering them and I'm laying them flat. That's all. And I'm literally just sewing them to my head. Like, no rhyme or reason, no specific way. And my light is on this side. It's on my right, so it's a little hard to see. So y'all probably won't be able to see this part. Let's open up this cap. I just got the premium weaving cap, one size fits all, and it has adjustable bands. All right, y'all, let's put this cap on. From the looks of it, it goes like this. Oh, the oil, oh my gosh. Let's wild growth this out before we move on. Like, should I be extra and should I sew my ends flat? Because my ends are sticking up on both sides. What do y'all think? I think I need to go back and not be a lazy person and sew my ends flat. So let me do that. All right, cap is on. Is it as snug as I want it to be? No. I'm thinking like if I should go like sew my cap on and then double back and sew my tracks on. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I think I need to sew my cap on. So let me sew my cap on. And let's see. Yeah, when I tell you I'm going straight off of muscle memory. I'm gonna use my anchor braids to get me, and I'm pulling down because I don't want much space, and I'm gonna end up cutting off this extra cap anyway. And I'm gonna do this all the way around, and I'm just using not my leave out braid but that anchor braid that I had literally did in the front. I've sewed the cap down. I'm thinking like, should I cut the excess off? I think I should cut the excess off to avoid bulky and also to avoid me sewing on top, you know what I'm saying? Sewing on top, because when I look at her, she don't have all this extra and I'm just doing it. So this is long overdue. Let's get to the freaking tracks. All right, this is what the hair is given lengthwise. You see it. I want this to look natural. I don't want, like, I know I have fine hair. I don't want a super dense amount of hair on my head. I'm also gonna attempt to just sew and flip over. So I'm really challenging myself today. Why, I don't know. I just feel like cutting the tracks just gonna take too long. I also feel like I'm gonna be reusing this hair, so I don't wanna cut it. I just want it to be able to be reused. So let's get going. I'm excited. My lighting is about to be messed up because I cannot see with just this light. So there goes my disclaimer. I did go ahead and double wrap my tracks, so let's keep sewing. Okay, I'm about 75% done. It's in. I have a couple of places where I can add a few more tracks, so I'm gonna go in and do that. I really do think these 2 bundles were just enough. I think because I don't know. With this 14 bundle, I did not double weft like I did for the 16. I'm gonna try to use this entire track piece to do that. So it's literally almost midnight. I've been at it for almost 4 hours and I'm pooped. But nonetheless, let's get it. I'm gonna end up cutting this bundle because I spaced them out too far because I was worried about running out of hair. So I'm just gonna cut off 2 wefts of the same length. I'm gonna get my needle and stitch it through both of the wefts carefully. I've poked myself so many times doing this. I haven't figured out how I wanted to blend my leave out, if I just want to just put mousse all over my hair, which is probably the route I'll take. Where is my mousse? When we finish sewing, we'll get there. I'm gonna keep on sewing and I'm gonna come back when we're done sewing. All right, y'all, it's the moment of truth. I think we did pretty good. Let's give it some shape. These little stragglies can go. And I'm probably gonna wear it more so like this. But I pretty much used the full 2 bundles. Let's mousse her down. I really need to be applying water as well. Don't want to go to bed with wet hair, but I'm willing to for the sake of the blend. My mousse of choice, love her. Kind of hate the pump though, not gonna lie. This is who I really need to be focused on. I just had one. Watering her. Loosing her. Not bad, but the styling brush I feel is gonna make her be a little puffy. It does break the curls up some, so either I can go for clumpy or kind of fuzzy. All right, BRB. All right, y'all, we're pretty much at the finish line. I am going to kind of twist the front of my hair, twist it up with the front of this hair, so it can kind of give me some extra zhuzh, but also to help it blend a little more over here because I'm not loving the blend on this side. I like it over here, but it's definitely giving twist out. It's giving I need to twist out my leave out and come back in the morning. So I'll circle back in the morning and show y'all where we are with the hair. Hey y'all, good morning. Let me mic up. I'm actually exhausted. I don't think I went to sleep until after 2:30. Simply because the house was just too quiet not to enjoy. So I ate me a Greek yogurt bar. I watched an episode of my show. I did a little bit of doom scrolling. I had a blast nonetheless. The hair is done. I took out the flat twist that I did. I took out the flat twist. It didn't really give, so I just moussed and freshly watered my leave out. Y'all know when the main light on, it looks a mess, so hold on. But we are about to head to the gym. I'm just doing my skincare. I am going to end up putting on a headband anyway. I'm trying not to pick at the hair too much because I just want it to fluff up on its own. There's a couple of stragglies that I could cut, but let's see what it's given. Okay, here we are. Is it given scalp? I don't know. Okay, I'm not mad at this. A little bit of stragglies that I could cut, but overall, I think it came out pretty good. Okay, let me know what y'all think of my first attempt of a sew-in in over 10 years. I do feel like my leave out is blending kind of decently, and as the hair starts to puff up over the next couple of days, hopefully we will learn to love it. It's just so weird seeing me with this hair. And like I said, I'm about to put on a headband and put my hair in a ponytail anyway because I'm headed to the gym, but not mad at what we got so far. So thanks for sticking with me this long. We gotta make up beds and quickly get out of the door. So I'll see y'all in the next one.